Hayward set to serve, and Indiana's home season is underway here at Wilkinson Hall. Close battle at the net, won by the Missouri transfer Maddie Sell. Nearly 15 years, looking to get back there this year, though. Off the serve from Hayworth, Olivia Utterback just has to bump it over for UC Davis. Now Maddie Saris from the outside can't knock it down. Great defense up in front by Davis. You've got to start clawing back into this set right now. Looking for Borzema. It's Corsellis on the outside, actually, and a free ball for the Hoosiers. Hayworth on the bump set. And, you know, we talk about that defense in front, and again, it's Avery Tatum and it's Ella Borzema. That's a senior and a freshman teaming up as though they've been playing together for years.
Early in late summer.
Another freshman, Emma Siegel, on the serve for the Hoosiers, who have a 7-point advantage. Make it 8. A fantastic block by Corsellis. You wonder if maybe she surprised herself a little bit. She was fired up after that one.
Being in an entirely different country, she's from Madrid, Spain.
Siegel, the defensive specialist, on the serve, and another unforced error as it goes straight into the net off the right arm of Allie Chandler. Her second of the match. Here's Siegel trying to get it to set point. Going at Utterback, and just the timing looked a little bit off that time for UC Davis. But they pick it up on the block as Starr and Chandler team up, and finally a point for UC Davis. That stops a 5-0 Indiana run. Her first appearance of the game as Alonzo Corsellis goes to the bench. Here's Daphne. Powerful right-handed serve, and Davis has to get it over, so a free ball for the Hoosiers. Looking for set one. It's Hayworth off the block. Great job by Davis, and again, Jade Light is right in the middle of that on the block, as is Alexa Hogan for UC Davis. For UC Davis, she led them in assists last year. They brought back a lot of production as they look to continue building. And a great tandem up in front there. It's Utterback and Caldwell who combine for the block.
That student section, they're back and rowdy.
For the tie. Going right at Utterback. She handled it well. Light tries to drop it in. Hayworth's right there. Here's Saris. Great blocking up in front by the Aggies. It's Utterback and Caldwell who combine.
After Furbringer's kill, she serves. And passes off target, so Miner has to scramble, and the block there for Robinson and Booth.
Over there, so much height over there, and she does a phenomenal job, regardless of if she's in the middle where she played yesterday or on the right, setting it up.
And then less specialization in the international game. Playing 6 rotations from a young age. Specialization positionally, that is. International game, you get 6 subs per set.
Crawford working so hard today, moving side to side so well, not guessing where that ball's going. Devin Robinson setting that up beautifully.
This is the strong serve of Kurt. Not quite as hot and heavy as it was in the first set. She went on a service run. And the block for Crawford and Franklin.
This ball was going, took it outside, out of system set. CeCe Crawford explodes up to it.
Damrow connects with Furbringer. And there's Andrew waiting for Franklin. Long way for Miner to run. Kurt denied.
I haven't seen anyone do a backflip on the sidelines, all right?
True. Andrew is blocked. Crawford and Orzel were up at the net.
So now Maddie Saris. That probably would have gone out if Ramsey Gary let it go, but off the block, it hits Avery Tatum. And up front, it's Diersbach and Chandler who bring us back to a 1-point game. Candela Alonzo Corsellis getting more and more comfortable every game as she enters year 3 here in Bloomington. Trying to tap it over that time was Caldwell. No dice, and Saris wins the battle at the net.
The post block.
McKenna Morrison, a powerful serve and a chance at a free ball now for UC Davis. They go to Utterback. Great block by Saris. She wins the one-on-one. That should be a fun one.
What a match that's going to be. I imagine a raucous atmosphere in Austin as well.
They'll be hanging their national championship banner. Indiana trying to get back to the NCAA tournament for the first time in 15 years. UC Davis picks up the point out of the break. That's exactly what head coach Dan Connors would have wanted. Libero wearing the white jersey on the floor right now, trying to help her team cut into the deficit. And again, another error on the attacking side for the Aggies. It's now a 7-point advantage for Indiana. Borzema hit over 500 in her prep career. Phenomenal numbers, and you see why she's getting the playing time she is as a true freshman. Now Corsellis. Great dig by Julia Ng on the defensive front. But again, great blocking in front. It's Tatum and it's Borzema. Led the team with over 600 assists as a true freshman. Corsellis blocked in front, so they'll try again. Time number 2. Blocked by Utterback and Caldwell. The more you know.
The more you know.
Julia Ng serving now for UC Davis. And great block. That's really been the story of this match for the Aggies, is their defense. The attacking has hurt them at times, but their defense up front has been phenomenal. Serving in a big spot. Hayworth, a desperation set, blocked in front by the Aggies. It's Caldwell and Chandler again. The Plainfield, Indiana native, Utterback serving, trying to get the UC Davis lead out to 6. Here's Reese Diersbach. Gary handles, and now Corsellis on the tap, but answered immediately by Starr and Chandler.
And I think UC Davis recognizes if they're able to just control each attack and go in their favor, and set 5 can be looming.
To the far side. Nice block by Hayworth and Borzema, so they'll try again with Jade Light. And again, it's blocked down in front by Hayworth and Borzema.
One of the big evolutions for Wennis, since she was at Minnesota 2 years ago. A lot more tools, and there's a big block in the middle for Aiden Ames.
Avery Carlson up front, a much shorter blocker for Texas on the right side. Look for Minnesota to keep exploiting that.
Wennis blocks. Texas all over that tip. Rutherford has it sent back. Wooker. Maddie Skinner serving. Plabiot up to take it. Throat denied. Could be the difference in 1-1 or 2-0 Texas. Singletary denied. One is showing some setting skills. Schaffmaster sends it back. Ooh, big rip. Plabiot with hands on. And Minnesota scrambles to keep it up. Right back to the middle. No, Wally working side to side for the block. After that block. 7 kills for Skinner. High ball for Drake. He took a hometown tour. Went to Newcastle, Indiana, where Melanie Schaffmaster's from. Spent some time with the family, the grandparents. That was his version of an in-home visit like they would have had recruiting 5 years ago. He wasn't the coach yet, obviously. Here's Wooker. Skinner cross court. Feed ball twisting around for the full 360. Halter coming in hot. Wooker blocks. Up for a moment, but now down.
He still wants to see a little more variety when we can. He also pointed to Melanie Schaffmaster, wants to get her going.
Best place to go as Phoebe Awolea gets an absolute stuff. He cued Melanie to go to the donut. She's getting hit with a lot of balls, and it's really feeding the team.
Schaffmaster hustled up to the net and got rejected. Yay. 10 kills for Hansen.
My bad, it worked.
Block showing up for Minnesota again. Hansen was in on it with Minity.
Players say, hey, they all thought that was in, but I mean, it was as close as it gets.
Skinner denied. He says, okay, respect.
Phoebe Awolea.
Singletary had it knocked back.
Players want to go to different schools to play because they see the vision that coaches have for their programs.
And Texas fans are sitting at home saying, Emily, except the last 2 years. When And the Longhorns won it back-to-back. Ames with the block. Skinner tied with Julia Hansen for the match high. Both have 14 kills. The only other in double digits, Jenna Wennis for Texas. Grote down the line. Skinner tight. Block was up and denied it. 3 away from tying it. Blocked. Hansen can do that too. No protest from Keegan Cook, the Minnesota head coach. Awolea denied. Skinner stares her down.
Love that.
Ooh. Halter. Looker, oh, that bounced off of her. Back row and front row defense. Halter and Ames.
She didn't. She has the eyes in the back of her head.
She has 6 kills. Shaftmaster does. Kahahawa. Denied.
Certainly a mouthful.
Maybe we'll get it before the night's over. Looker. Skinner with another one to admire. Back-to-back 5-setters for the Gophers. Both against top 5 teams. Stanford yesterday, 2 points away from winning that. And they finish this time against number 1 Texas. Skinner denied. All day for Minnesota, trying to close this thing. Up 3-0. Block strong again from Awolea. And 4 in a row for Minnesota.
Texas setter up front. That's a blocking mismatch for Minnesota on the outside.
Halter takes the second ball. Shaftmaster off the net. Halter right in there. Skinner pumps it off the block. Hansen cross court. Wennis down off the top of her shoes. Return from Skinner. Grote with hands on. Oh, Skinner shanked it.
Here's Shadowald, as you can see, career high 5 aces today. Smith has it blocked, but there on the cover was Barnes. Pugh will set Kennedy Guest, and the block lands in for Bohm and Smith. Illinois had a pair of 17 block matches last year. That's 3 in a row. This time a solo block for Philpott.
That when she goes to that softer roll shot, it's very unseen.
Olivia Malk at the back line serving for the Huskers. Childs gives that one a ride. Great reception by Malk, and now Riley. Murray able to get it over as the Bulldogs will set up on offense. Martin hammers that one off the double block. Great diving save by Riley. Hogan. Martin tries to just tip it over. Pancake save by Murray to the back line. What a rally. To the middle, blocked by Blackwell. Joust at the top. Ruffin keeps it alive. Martin blocked home by Beeson. What a rally.
Weejay back to serve. See the scoring run. It is 3-0. USC's gotten right back in and a big block out of the middle.
Playing behind Tina Gurkovich, one of the great Rutgers players of the last decade. Now it's her and Natalie Robinson taking full charge of the middle this season. Kinkilla comes from the back row. Shabor counters. It's a solo block for Hardison.
Berenice Almeida. That's blocked at the net.
He was all over the court and doing whatever the offense needed her to do.
Here's Sant. Wright with a messy reception. Sliding save from Nordemir, and Wright sends it over. Northwestern has to regroup. Off speed go the Irish, and they do it again in miraculous fashion and win the point. A block from Summers gets Northwestern on the board here in set 2.
Summers coming in and showing the younger players how to play winning volleyball could be a massive boon for this team as she does it again on the block.
Well, 11 kills, does have the 7 errors, but she has been involved more than anyone else on this offense.
And the block from Jackie Boney, 10-2. It's all Michigan so far in the third.
Targeting Cromartie again, but that time Schroll steps in to take it. Out to Cromartie, she goes line. Rodriguez is there. A roll shot into the block, not down by Miller. Down the line, up by Schroll. This is where maybe Nebraska has the largest advantage statistically is in their block. And you're seeing a lot of block touches here early for the Huskers. Great block touch there by the Sun Devils. Schroll takes the set. And up in the back row by the freshman, Mauk. Leads to a point for Nebraska. Right at Cromartie, good pass. Block back. On the slide. Jeter there again. Out of the back row, Beeson. Great up by Schroll. Oh. And again by Schroll. Oh, look at the defense on Arizona's side. And finally the kill by Sear.
It just adds so much to this Gopher squad.
The 10th kill of the night for Julia Hansen to go along with 13 digs in that double-double. And a rejection. It's all Julia Hansen in set number 3.
At the service line, replacing Avery Tatum. Moore pops it up. Soborowski looking for Willis, denied, kept up, and on to Indiana's side. Alonzo Corsellis, Hayworth, Maddie Sell, and a great block by Bianca Anderson.
Had just a dominant block there from Bianca Anderson.
It's very, very good that they're able to draw the blockers in and give Kinkella that one-on-one.
Now can Rutgers fight one off on defense? VCU, they go to Rinks. Blocked! Robinson and Kinkella tied at 24.
And that's where you talk about those sneaky plays, is whether you're attacking in certain ways that the box score will show it, but if you're watching, you may not necessarily know. Or sometimes you've just been a little unlucky. She has not been unlucky so far.
She's done a great job picking up just the slack of losing Trebihovska for Buffalo today.
Incredible volley between the two teams. Egan, Londot, good block. Forlin and Abby Lee over at the far side pin.
Still serving for Oakland, Spella Kessler. Churchland defends it. Lydia Johnson attempts it, but that's slammed down by Olivia Russ.
And is able to beat the Wisconsin's blockers from pressing over the net.
The tempo of the offense for Marquette usually fast. Coach Tice said tonight it's got to be the fastest of the season, and Smrek is all over that swing.
Sending an overpass to a player like Carson Murray, that ball is going to go down as a kill.
Orgel is dug. Guchtikin lays her body on the line. Off speed on Chante, picks it up. Schumacher down to the ground. Out of system tip for Orgel. Reitzma takes a jab at it. Here's Crawford sliding and didn't put it away. That ball still alive and wiped off the hands for Reitzma.
She's just been phenomenal there. She's also 6th in the Summit Conference with points at 110.5 coming into today. So all around, one of their stars on offense.
Garcia with a good deep hit there. And now a big block by the Coyotes. Audrey Nelson.
Into the net. She's been playing so well tonight, but just a rare miscue firing it into the net.
Randorf off the bump set, nothing doing. Here's Nedich blocked back. And she tries again. Dealt with in the back row by Wagner. Hurt in system. Up the middle on Tiemo. So low stuff.
Here's the serve, picked up by Flickinger. Flickinger again, blocked by who else but Allie Baton-Horse. Here's Leah Ford. Trojans 1 point away from victory. And that one blocked, kept in, sent over. Ford keeps it alive. Chuaninga, McGinnis, and it's tied up again by the Loyola Marymount Lions.
Fans on their feet. They understand the moment. Could be a huge win for the Hawkeyes.
Meisler's serve. Return, the big hit from Medic. Blocked! And what a play to end it. Gracie Gibson with the block.
Out by Izzy Stark to get it to the right hand of Jervicius as well. One-handed set at the net. Grimes with the dig. Jess Merzick dug out by Winrick. Chasing it down is McNeely. Great save to keep it alive. Clemmer gives a free ball to Penn State. Izzy Stark right in the middle. Denied by Annie Smith.
Tight pass from Schumacher. And a block there in the middle. How about that from Autry Worthington?
83 digs, 19 aces, provides a kill there. Oh, winning stall. Like a center in basketball.
The serve from St. Louis. Blocked again. Luckett picks up back-to-back kills.
If I'm Notre Dame, I'm putting the pressure on them right now with this serve, up 3.
York fires it in there. Down the middle, and a great block. All by her lonesome. Grace Langer coming up huge for the Irish.
Beautiful placement on the ricochet. Wow.
Served over. Indiana with a big lead and a big block from Saris. Clean living right there.
This one goes over. Verbeest able to get it. Chuaninga setting up Batenhorst, who gets it rejected by Saran right back at her.
Nice solo block there by Saran.
Freshman Fuhrbringer looking for the slide, but that hitting .333. Wisconsin has set point. Acevedo with a strong swing. Orzo back row, and the block denied. With the throw in the back row, and the solo stop by Robinson with the chest bump.
So Huang on the serve receive, trying to tie the game back up for Maryland. On the near side's Jury. Now it's Schnitta getting involved in the block party.
Louisville on the road and then UCLA, and her hitting percentage has gone up over those 3 matches.
Yeah, incredible.
Diving up by Choboy. Sent back over by Landfair. On the slide, Nebraska gets the block touch. Bump set out to Landfair, who roll shots it. But right at Leverett, they'll go back to her again. And how about Bergen Riley? Bergen Riley will start it off. There's Rebecca Alec in the middle.
For her to come in and make that change, it's awesome.
Solo blocked by Bergen Riley off the swing from Leverett.
And as a result, an easy point for Illinois.
Set point number 3. It'll have to be set point number 4. Glover is blocked.
With Izzy Stark, the outstanding young setter for Penn State this week in the Big Ten. Ball is set too tight. Good block by Batenhorst. That's a setting mistake that time by Tuman. Here is Rader. Good pass by Batenhorst. What a good response out of the middle. Eloise Brandewie.
Into a really tough position.
Allie Dutton with the serve. Paulette from the back row, met one-on-one by Natalie Robinson. Bareilles at times has looked like a defensive specialist. She's looked like a blocker. I mean, just a real all-around performance. That's a traditional block right there from Avery Jesowitz in a one-on-one.
Right into the block. Batenhorst blocked by Jackson. And that will bring them to their feet.
Andy Jackson was not fooled by that one. She saw that